Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Jillian here, and today we're gonna go thrifting. However, I am actually gonna be thrifting with my mom and my aunt. My aunt is not really a social media person, so I have no idea if she's going to let me film her, but I'm gonna try because she is fabulous and you guys will see. We're going to Hope of the Valley, of course, because she has heard me thrift there so many times. She's seen the things that I have found, so she wanted to try it out for herself. She actually lives in Orange County, so she's driving pretty far to be out here, Fountain Valley to be exact. So I'm gonna take her to my favorite thrift spot, and we're just gonna all in all hang out and try to have the most wonderful day, which when we get together it always is. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we're going to search for some things. I have one thing on my list that I'm trying to find. I just saw Beth do a thrift haul from B. Jones Style, you guys. If you watch me, you have to watch her. She's amazing. And she had this long denim maxi skirt in her haul, and I was thinking to myself, if I find the right size in some Levi's, I could probably like recreate that skirt, because I used to make those skirts all the time by hand sewing in high school. So I have a sewing machine now. I should be able to accomplish this, right? So I'm gonna try to find a pair of Levi's couple sizes bigger so I can try to recreate that skirt. But other than that, I'm just here for whatever the thrift gods want to send my way. So yeah, let's go. All right, first find of the day. She's already found.
Okay, where's the mirror?
This white leather blazer. Such a good find. Perfectly clean, no spots or stains.
It's like black fabric on. Oh yeah, I think so too.
Oh, that's really cute.
Is there a mirror?
It's over there. Shopping with my mom and aunt was so fun. I love when I get to surround myself with family doing something I absolutely love. But yeah, she loved this thrift store. There were so many good finds. I saw this leather jacket. Of course, you guys know I have way too many of these, but I did want to show you guys. And then I am going to be inserting a clip of something I found on a different day, just because it was the day I went with my husband thrifting, and I literally, it's that. You can't see it right now, but it's this one coming up. I saw it on the day I went thrifting with my husband, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. It's this little set right here. This dress and blazer, if I could have fit this, I definitely would have gotten it. And honestly, if that blazer would have fit me, I would have gotten it just for the blazer, but unfortunately it did not. So back to current time. These had a little bit of wear and tear on the inner thigh, so I did pass on these, although I do think that they would have fit me. I didn't actually find any Levi's in a few sizes up to make the skirt on this particular thrift trip, so you know, I'll have to wait until next time. But I was so happy to come across this blazer. It's like I almost didn't realize what it was when I was looking. I have been looking for a brown blazer for a while now. I'm actually looking for some other colors, but stay tuned. I do have something coming. But other than that, I did also find another brown leather coat. It was more of like a short cropped one. And the leather was just so soft and supple. It's this one right here. And I love the fact that it had the flannel on the inside as well. You'll see it more a little bit later because I will be trying on the things that I did get. But all in all, I was just in here to live my best and shop with my mom and aunt. So it wasn't like a ton of things that I had on my list. I was more looking for things that stood out to me. I did actually look in the jewelry case and come across some really cool pieces that you'll see later on as well, but I didn't actually get the footage. And then this denim jacket, the acid wash one that you guys just saw, is something that I always look at when I get there, but it's just not my size. It's a little bit too small. But one day, if it's still there, I might figure out a way to flip it and make it work for me, because I do think it's really cool. I know it seems like I come to this particular thrift store a lot, and I do, but I do find that they update their stock a lot. Like there's always different things every single time that I go. And then because the store is actually fairly big, I don't always get to look thoroughly through every single section. I am finding that my lovely aunt thrifts just like me. So this is quite an experience. We already have, I don't know if you can see, quite a few. Oh, hold on, focus. We have quite a few leather pieces in the cart already. So now I'm gonna go catch up with her. You guys, this is pretty cute. I know a lot of people who would really love this. Look at that. I'm actually going to snag that. Hold on. These are somebody's go backs. Ooh, I like that. See that detail? Okay. See what the skirt looks like. You guys know I'm big on getting stuff like this and shortening it. The skirt looks like it won't fit, so I'm gonna put this back, but cute. Look at this, 100% linen. This, if it wasn't for the spot right there, this is super cute. And then look, cute little linen skirt. Very cute. Let me see your loot. Look at her. She ran through the store.
I did very good today.
She did. Quicker than me, and she came home with way more than me. She's an expert.
I am.
Oh, it's really dark. Hey guys. We are on the way to go thrifting. He doesn't really want to go with me, but I bribed him into going. We're getting a car wash right now. It's a little loud. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to come back. Okay guys, so we're going thrifting, but we are oh, now he wants to be in the camera because, you know, before he told me he didn't want to film today, but okay. We're going actually out of the city to thrift. We have actually a few things to do today. So I'm going to get coffee first because that is a must. I have not had coffee today. I'm going thrifting in LA because it's next to this vegan burger place that I want to try called Monty's, but I don't want to try the burger. I don't know if you guys know this, I don't eat meat. I don't eat chicken or beef or pork or turkey, or like I haven't eaten any of that in like 4 years now. But one thing that I miss so much is I really miss fried chicken a lot. And every single time I see that Popeyes fried chicken sandwich, I really just want to cheat and take a bite. So I saw this Instagram ad. I got duped, and I wanted to try it. I actually wanted to try it yesterday, but I was with my mom and my aunt, as you guys know. So today we're going down there for me to try that, and then I'm going to find a thrift store down there to thrift at, just to kind of see like what the selection is like. And he's gonna thrift with me. Last time, I'll insert some footage. Like it's not a lot at all, probably 2 minutes of footage, not even 2 minutes, a minute of footage from him thrifting with me like one day was it last week?
Yeah, last Saturday.
It was last Saturday. He actually went thrifting with me and he got a couple things. I'll try to show you guys when I do my haul for my stuff, but all really cool things. And so we're just going to see if I can find him some more things on this thrift trip. And then, you know, obviously I'm still shopping and looking for my fall wardrobe, which I absolutely don't need anything, but I still want to look anyway. So yeah, that's what we're up to. We're just pulling into Starbucks, so I'm gonna order and I will check back in with you guys, because after I get my coffee, we're gonna talk about the designer bag dupes that I was telling you guys about, but I decided to include it in this video on the drive to us thrifting because I don't know, it just seemed like it would be a better video and it would be a lot easier. So I'll check back in with you guys. All right, so I'm in. Oh my, how did that get in here? Get it out.
Really?
I don't like bugs.
It wasn't harming.
It was, but ugh. Ah, I just got a car wash and I rolled down the window. That was very dumb. Okay, so what the fuck? What are they doing? They don't know how to drive? What is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay guys, so we're gonna talk about the designer dupes of other designer bags. So the first one that I want to talk to you guys about is the one that you guys saw in my last video, and that is the Prada bag. That bag is a dead dupe to me of the Bottega bag. I showed you guys all the different ways that you can wear it. You can wear like a clutch, a crossbody, a handheld, and I was trying to find a link to like maybe some other ones online, but apparently that bag is not easily found. I found one that, if it's still available, I'll link it in this video, but it's not even exactly like that one. It's just a different colorway. So that is definitely a great example of a bag that you can definitely accomplish the same thing. Okay, hold on, I need to place my order. So that would be like my first bag suggestion. Okay, so here's another one. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Prada Clio bag, but I saw that bag and I think it's actually pretty cute. I would definitely go for that bag, but just for the price, I definitely don't think that I could. But there is actually a bag by Louis Vuitton that I came across when I was, you know, researching and doing my due diligence for this video. And I'm trying to look at it right now. I'm gonna actually insert pictures as well. I can't remember what the name of the Louis Vuitton bag is called, just because everywhere that I have seen it, it's been called something different. But basically, this Louis Vuitton bag is shaped exactly like the Prada Clio bag. Exactly. The only difference is the Louis Vuitton one is like more of a patent leather. It's their like patent leather material, and it's the one where it has the embossed LVs on it. So that is the main difference. It comes in a couple different colors. I've seen it in tan, I've seen it in brown, I've seen it in black. It actually comes in like a gray too. I'm gonna show you guys, but obviously I'm gonna insert a picture also. This is the bag right here. That's dumb. Let me just insert a picture. So what they're calling this bag is the Matt Webster Street bag. I don't know if that's gonna be the consistent name across the internet if you try to find it. No, I think it is. So it's like a tannish gold color. They have that silvery gray color. I've definitely seen it in black. But all in all, the shape of it is exactly the shape of the Prada Clio bag, and you can find that bag. It looks like anywhere between $900 and how much is this? I'd say it's about $900. However, on TheRealReal, I've seen this bag and you can get it for an additional 20% off. So that would take about $180 off, give or take. Just anywhere between, like, I'd say $800 to $900 you can find that bag. And I think the Prada Clio bag, I'm not 100% sure of the price, but I think it's $2,000-ish. So quite a huge savings just to get the same shape or the same type of bag. And if you look at the Louis Vuitton bag, and this is just something to ask yourself, if you look at the Louis Vuitton bag and you see that you probably really don't like the way that it looks, but for whatever reason you like the Prada Clio bag, ask yourself if you like the Prada Clio bag because it's popular right now and not because of the shape and the style of the bag. Because a lot of times if you see the same shape of a bag, even if it's like in the same colors and everything, you find you like it in one brand versus the other and there's really not much difference, chances are you like the bag because it's a trend bag, which means that once it's not on trend anymore, you're probably not going to want to wear the bag. So just keep that in mind before you make a purchase like that. Okay, so another dupe I would say if you're looking for a Bottega-esque type of pouch bag is Chloe. Chloe has these like beaded leather mini bags. I'll insert a picture. It's going to be over my husband's face right here. And to me, this looks like the little small Bottega Jody bags. And they have a lot of different shapes and versions of this bag, but I like that because, again, it's very unique. It's a little bit more snazzy, more of a statement bag. And if you like the look of those just little small pouch bags, this will definitely do the same job, so you don't have to spend the $2,000 it is for a Bottega. Another one is, you know, Balenciaga just recently re-released a slightly different version of the motocross bag, and I just bought mine off TheRealReal. You can find that bag literally for as low as like $300, where the new ones are, again, I want to say they're $2,000 or more. So I would never buy that bag retail unless I was looking for a specific color or I just really loved the new things that they did with the shapes. But to me, it's not that big of a difference. I would go for the older version in a heartbeat. You can find them at such a great deal. So I highly recommend trying to look for that bag on the pre-loved market. And then there's been this like surge of people who want Kellys and Birkins, and you know, the whole Hermes game and like that whole entire situation. I don't know, I just can't bring myself to want to spend $12,000 on a bag. I just can't. I have other things that I would rather do right now with my money than spend $12,000 on a bag. So that's a no for me right now. It's not happening. Hold on, let me get my drink. Okay, sorry guys, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I just am not about to spend money on a Kelly or a Birkin right now. I mean, eventually I do want one, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna have to be at a very specific point in life to feel like I'm justified to spend $12,000 on a bag. And by the point I actually do decide to get one, they probably would have increased the prices, and they'll be even more than that. So yeah, I was looking online when I was going through some of the vintage bags. I noticed that Gucci had a really cool version of a Kelly bag, and I really liked it. I'll insert the picture, of course, but it looks like a traditional black Kelly bag. And to me, if you want the look of a Kelly bag, but you don't want to spend Kelly money and you want to have a good brand, then I definitely would recommend doing this bag. There's also a version that Chanel makes, actually, that is their vintage version of a Kelly bag. And if you're into Chanel, obviously Chanel is going to be more expensive than the Gucci version. The Gucci version I've seen for between $700 and $900. The Chanel version, I believe, is about $3,000 to $4,000, but at the same time, it's still Chanel, and $3,000 or $4,000 is a whole lot less than $12,000 plus tax. So there's that. And then there is one other brand, I'll put it on the screen if I can find it, that does make a version of a Kelly bag, and it's another prominent designer. I am driving and ill-prepared right now, but I'll insert the picture if I can find it. But there's a lot of different versions of a Kelly bag that you can buy that have the same look, the same structure, the same style. So something to consider. And I mean, you'd be surprised how many different designers have dupes of other different designer bags. Like there's even a dupe of the Christian Dior saddle bag that Gucci makes. And Gucci, if I'm not mistaken, and I would have to do my research, but I want to say the Gucci one came out either first or maybe around the same time. So there's other ways to accomplish the same look, is all I'm saying. So yeah, that's kind of like what I wanted to talk to you guys about. If I can think of any more, then I'll kind of tell you guys. I've just been kind of coming across them as I've been looking for other vintage bags that I want to buy, and I've just been bookmarking them to reference for later. But anyways, I'm going to drink my coffee, eat my sandwich, and it's gonna take me about 40 minutes to get to this Goodwill that I'm gonna drive to. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys later. What I noticed immediately with this thrift store is that they had a lot of gaps in the racks. There really wasn't a lot in here, and I didn't know the layout, so it was kind of hard for me to figure out initially where I should start, and I figured out later I definitely should have started in a different section, but you'll see that in a minute. Okay, so I'm in the store now. It doesn't look like they have a ton of inventory, but I'm gonna try to find my way to blouses, blazers, and coats and jackets, because that is what I'm looking for. And then I'll show you guys if I find anything, but I'm gonna do a voiceover from here. So I never did really find a section of blazers. I did find long sleeve shirts, but they were kind of like mixed in with sweaters. The layout of this store was pretty weird. I don't feel like it was as organized as stores that I typically go to, especially Goodwills, but I did find this trench coat. It was a petite and it fit like almost too exactly, if not just slightly smaller than I would love. I like the color so much, and I was so tempted to get this. I did have it in my cart, but I did end up putting it back later, and you will see why. I also saw this dress. There were two. They were brand new, but I have a lot of things like this, and I haven't worn them in a while, so I didn't want to add another one to my wardrobe. So after that, I just kind of headed over to the shoes to see what they have. I didn't really find anything in the shoe section. I did find these silver little ankle boots, but they were just some cheap Forever 21 type boots, so I wouldn't really thrift something like that. And then I found the designer rack in the front of the store, which is where I should have gone in the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking. I definitely should look around better next time. But this top was by Sandro, $11.99, which was a great price, but it was too small. They did have this Armani exchange jacket, which was also really cool. But again, even though these were all designer pieces, I didn't want to get anything just for the sake of getting it. They did have some things like Champion and Free People mixed in, which aren't really high-end designers, but you know, they were still good quality brands. I couldn't believe that I saw this Kenzo blazer. It was so cute, but it wasn't my size. I really did want to go to the other rack, but there was somebody there looking. There were some things there that had caught my eye, but I was trying to be patient and wait. I do kind of regret that though, because that person ended up snagging some things that I wish I would have gotten to first. I did also come across this Armani button up, and I definitely could have fit this, but I just didn't feel the need to get it because I do have a couple lavender button ups already. So I would have been getting this just for the sake of the brand, and I don't really shop like that. I only get designers that I truly, truly love. This vintage Armani blazer I loved so much. I loved the white lapel detail, and I know that this would have been a tricky fit, but this could have been really cute if I was able to crop it into like a cropped blazer. So I did hang on to that for the time being. These pants, I'm not sure why these were up here because they are not really a designer brand, but they were really cute. And then I just kind of went through the rest of the rack. Nothing else really caught my eye until I got to this. That's a lie. This caught my eye. I did end up picking this up because I've been looking for this style of leather jacket for a while now. I also saw this Diane von Furstenberg dress, which I thought was super cool. It definitely wasn't something that would fit me, but I did love it. I thought it was a really cool find. And then they had this Sandro t-shirt, which I also really liked, but I ended up putting it back, A, for the stains, and B, I don't smoke, so I don't find women smoking cigarettes really that cool. I did like the graphic, but I just knew it wasn't going to work for me. And then this jumpsuit, I'm not familiar with this brand, but I did really love it. It wasn't my size though, which was a total bummer because I would have gotten it. And then these ties by Garcia, they were so cool, and I've really been into styling ties with my button-ups lately, so I thought they were fun colors. They had a lot of them, but I did end up passing on them in the end. I came across this poncho, which I have been seeing a lot on the runway, and I thought it was such a cool piece. I had to snag it. And then this Anna Sui dress, this was actually where they were holding the stuff that other people wanted to buy. I was so bummed that somebody had gotten to that before me, because the guy promptly let me know that, oh yeah, no, you have to put that back. That's somebody else's. This skirt was also really cool too. So yeah, I did miss out on a few pieces by not coming up here first, but now I know for next time, and I will definitely be hitting up this section first when I'm in the area. I was so surprised to come across this Isabel Marant blouse. Definitely had to get that. I did end up getting this cape. I wish that I could have seen the original retail price. It wasn't really on there, but I think when I looked it up, it was somewhere around $400. I also ended up passing on this t-shirt, which I explained to you guys why before. And then this leather jacket, of course, I had to get this because I've been looking for one for a while. I did end up passing on the Armani blazer just because I noticed that the lapel was detaching, and since the fit was going to be tricky, it wasn't worth trying to repair it. And then I did pass on the Armani shirt for the reasons I told you guys before. Okay, you guys, so I'm out of there, and I have mixed feelings about this one. This one is on Hayworth Avenue and Beverly Boulevard, and it's like there's not a ton of stock in there. However, in the front of the store where you could see there was like a whole rack of just all their designer stuff. Clearly they know they're designers because they had good designers over there. But the thing that I will say is that all of this designer stuff was priced really reasonably for what it was. And on top of that, most of the stuff on there was a red tag, which is on sale. So I got everything that I got was 25% off. So I don't know. I definitely think just for those racks alone, I would come back to this Goodwill if I was in the area. I mean, yeah, I would come back if I was in the area because that made it worth it. So how long was I in there, do you think?
Maybe 35 minutes.
I was only in there for like 35 minutes. Okay, I'll see if there's anywhere closer. But I'm not too pressed to find anywhere. I'm just gonna look and see if there's anywhere close that I'd like to try. But for the most part, I think that was a nice little run, and I really want to try that restaurant. So let me just see. And I'm kind of thirsty too. They have something called Council Thrift. It's a very small store, which is good because I don't really want to be anywhere that is too big. And it's like literally down the street. So I'll go to that Council Thrift, take a little browse inside, and that'll be the end of our thrift trip because then I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll reconvene with you guys later. All right, I'm at Council Thrift right here. I'm gonna use my phone for this one because I don't want to take my camera. That's what we're doing. We're going in here really quick to see what they have. My initial thoughts when looking in the store was how caught off guard I was by the cool furniture. Like if you're looking for homeware or like that special chair or piece, this is definitely the store for that because they had some really cool pieces. I saw that they tried to separate things by like designer, but it wasn't really working. You know, like some of these things were really cool, but I don't know. I didn't really find anything over here that caught my eye. I did think this was really cool, but it was a dress and not a top, so I definitely wouldn't wear something like this. And then the other beaded tops they had were pretty cool, but I already have quite a few even cooler ones, so I did end up passing on these as well. I did come across this skirt, but it was one of those midi style skirts that are just not flattering on my body type. I am thinking about doing a video on skirts for you guys. I did see your requests. I did see this Betsy Johnson coat or jacket, I guess you would call it. It was pretty cool, but again, it was one of those things that it's nice to look at, but realistically, I knew I would not reach for this if it was in my closet. I did see this beaded top, which was pretty cool, but I'm fairly certain I have something like this already, so I did pass on it, but it was a nice to look at type of piece. This Tommy coat, I think it was like a leather. I think it was real leather. I didn't look at the tag, but I'm pretty sure it was. It felt like it was nice, but again, I already have enough. But this piece is something that I wish would have been in my size and not damaged. It had a lot of snagging and pulling, but the color was really cool. The silhouette and the cropping was really cool. So if that had been more intact, I definitely would have tried to get it. This coat was really cool. It was like a leather trench with a fur collar, but again, I already have stuff like that, so you know, I have self-control. I didn't get it. I went over to the dresses, but nothing really caught my eye. So after I looked at this one, I kind of just walked down to a different section with sets, and then I saw this. Honestly, this reminds me of Beth so much. I feel like she would love this, and this is something I could totally see her picking up. It was actually 100% silk, and I was like, if the jacket fits me, I'll get it, but it wouldn't even fit me. It wouldn't close. But I was thinking about how cool this set would look together. Like somebody could really kill this, so I hope it went to a good home. I also saw this, which I thought was really cool, but not cool enough. Like it was a nice to have, but it didn't have enough interesting aspects to it for me to want to add this into my collection. I did also see this brown leather blazer type coat or jacket. I would say jacket, sorry, but it had a zip out lining in it, which I thought was really nice. But I, as you guys saw before, already got the other one that I thought was much cooler. I did see this dress from a distance. It was really nice, kind of like those nice to look at pieces, but again, I wasn't gonna get it. These boots were by the brand Fry. They were priced at $65, which I thought was pretty steep. They weren't my size, but I just thought it was cool, and these were Kate Spade, so I thought these were pretty cool too. The pricing was very kind of like all over the place here. There wasn't really any consistency. While some things were priced really great, other things were priced like way out of control. I'll show you something in a second, but I did look at the bags. They seem to have a really cool collection of like leather bags and clutches if that's your thing. Some of them were vintage and really cool. Some of them were modern. I did look at this watch. If this didn't have missing stones, I would have gotten this because I think this is so cool. I also saw this necklace, which would be a great layering piece, but since I don't wear a ton of silver all the time, I just didn't want to get it and have it sit in my jewelry box. So I did end up passing on that as well. I went over to the other side, like the other section of the shoes, and like I said, they had some really cool ones here and there. I thought these were pretty cool. They're a nice little vintage pair. This would be something that's really great for jeans in the fall winter season, but again, I have other stuff that would do the job better, so of course I had to pass on that. And then I did come across these white leather boots that I really wish were in my size because these are so cool, and white boots like this are really hard to come by in good condition with no stains, but this was like a whole half size smaller, so it wasn't happening. And then these were actually really cool too, but they were a 6.5, definitely not my size, so I had to pass. I thought this blazer was cool just with the sheen, but it felt cheap, so it wasn't even something I felt like it was worth my time. And then these YSL ones, these were priced at $100, but that heel looks like a dog chewed it, so I just didn't think that was worth it because you'd have to pay a cobbler to repair these. That was a pair of Christian Louboutins. I don't know if they were real, but you know, who knows. They were also priced really high. And then this coat was really cute, but again, not something I felt like I needed. This bag was cool, but it did have some staining on it, but it reminded me of the Bottega bags we were just talking about. But yeah, it was cool. I just passed. I am thankfully back home. That food from Monty's was actually really good. I would for sure go back. It hit the spot for like wanting a crispy chicken sandwich, so if you have one near or you come to LA, I definitely would recommend. I think there's like 2 or 3, there's 3 of them out here. Anyways, I put everything in one bag, and this is my bag of goodies. This does not include the stuff that I got yesterday, so let me go get that and then I'll show you everything that I got from my little thrift extravaganza from the last few days. Okay, so I have all of the items that I have gotten over the last 2 days. And the first one, I got a lot of leather because you guys know I do tend to gravitate towards leather. I think it's the most worthwhile thing to thrift because when you buy retail, it's just so expensive, and thrifting it just makes it that much better. It's more worn, you get unique pieces, they're vintage. And so anyways, let me show you the first item that I got. It is this chocolate brown leather blazer. I don't know if it's coming across as chocolate brown as it actually is, but this is like a nice little chocolate brown, and it's a great fit. Of course, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on, but this is by the brand Pelle Studios or Pelle. I can't remember. This brand was around when I was in high school, and I never ever really figured out how to pronounce it. I think we used to call it Pelle, but anyways, that's what this blazer, the brand, is by. I'm gonna be showing you guys soon some things that I've actually thrifted online because I did another colorful leather story situation thrifting online for this upcoming fall winter because I'm trying to complete my collection. There's only a couple things that are missing now, but I will eventually find them, you know. But brown is just adding to that. Now I need to go find myself a brown leather skirt that matches this shade of brown. That way I can turn this into a little skirt set. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys, of course, hopefully as I was talking, I was showing you guys what this looks like. If not, that will be the next clip. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be a really bad YouTuber today because I'm not styling anything up. I really wanted to hurry up and get this video out for you, and I am running out of daylight and time. So for the first item, it's this brown, this chocolate brown leather blazer. You can see right here that it is such a great fit. I love it. It's a perfect oversized fit. I will definitely be wearing this with little slip dresses, jeans, shorts, you name it. We will definitely be wearing this a lot in the upcoming season because I just love, this is like the perfect oversized leather blazer. So love the color. I've been saying I wanted more leather blazers and more colors. I definitely have some coming up for you guys, so you just wait and see. But this is the first item that I'm showing you guys, and it's such a dark chocolate brown. I love it. I have so many things to go with this. The next item I got Okay, I know like for some people this might not make sense, but they're very different. And it is another brown leather. So if you can see, this one is kind of more of a cropped jacket. Like it's different, you know. It doesn't look like the blazer. The blazer would go with a different look, and this would go with another kind of different look, you know what I'm saying? And it's also like a different shade of brown. I have a few leather jackets that are brown. Also have like a leather bomber jacket that is a like lighter tan kind of shade of brown, and then I have one that's a darker color brown, almost kind of like this, but they're both bomber jackets. So I know I live in LA, y'all. I really need to find some place to live where it actually gets cold, because I collect coats and jackets like I collect blouses. Like I really would have a different jacket to wear every day if it was up to me and storage was not an issue, because I just love coats and jackets and sweaters and blazers and layering pieces so much. They add so much dimension to your outfit. But when I saw this one was by Willy Wear, I could not resist. It was such a great, supple, high quality leather, so I got that. Now we're gonna go into the things that I got. That was from Hope of the Valley, by the way, when I went with my mom and my aunt. Now today's thrift trip, I'm going to show you what I got all together. I went to Goodwill, and then I went to, gosh, what was the place called? It was called, I can't remember, y'all. I'll put it on the screen. It's been a long day, so it's leaving me right now. But at the first Goodwill, I got another leather jacket. So in that section that I was telling you guys was like their boutique. It was literally just 2 racks in the front of the store. That's what they called their boutique section. It had just like all designer things. And they had some things over there that were not designer, but still good pieces. And I've been looking for the racing style leather jackets that Wilson's Leather used to sell when I was in high school, and this is really close, really similar to it, and the price was amazing. It has these stripes down the side, on the arm, and the side right here, and it was a great size. I'll show you guys what it looks like on, but I just feel like this is gonna be for a very specific look. I know I have a lot of leather jackets, but this one is different, so we're gonna do something different with this one right here. Oh my gosh, I actually really love this one. I didn't get a chance to try this on in the store. I mean, I tried it on to see that it fit, but I couldn't see what it looked like. There were no mirrors around, and I couldn't walk out of that section with the item. So this is everything that I hoped it would be. I'm very happy with it. I was hoping to find one of these with like red and yellow incorporated into it, because they used to have some like that, but until then, I love this one. This is such a cool like little vibe. We have a jacket here that I can really do something with, so I can't wait to style this up in a more unique, creative way. But all in all, I love it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put all these jackets that I just got and the ones that I have coming, because wait till you see. But love this jacket, so worth it. And it was only what, $24? Quite a steal. The next item I got from that same Goodwill is, and let me just make sure this is like buttoned up properly. I was very surprised to see, and I think this was one of those things that had gotten like dry cleaned and somebody just never picked it up. Sorry, I'm buttoning it while I'm talking to you guys. But it is this Isabelle Marant Etoile collection. So the Etoile collection is like still very expensive, but it's the cheaper, it's like the Isabelle Marant casual, you know, the casual brand, the casual line, and then there's Isabelle Marant, which is like what you see on the runway and the more fancy stuff. So this is the more casual line. But when I saw this cute little white blouse, I just thought this would be great, like a little layering piece. I hope it fits, because I really didn't try it on, but I like did one of those things where I held it up and I was like, yeah, it looks like it should fit. I just noticed there's like a little spot on it. Oh, there's a few, ooh, there's quite a few stains on it, so I'm gonna have to toss this in the washer with some spot treatment and some OxyClean. I think I should be able to get it out. I think I've gotten out worse, but I'm going to spot treat it and throw it in the wash. But it's a nice little sheer lightweight number. This kind of thing is perfect for LA weather, so I had to get it. And you guys know I love Isabel Marant. This is the Isabel Marant top. I'm not gonna do it up all the way, just I wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. I think it's so cool and lightweight, easy to tuck in, tie up. It's very light and comfortable. I really like this a lot. I really hope I can get the stains out, but I also think that I definitely can. So this is this top, and then I'm gonna try on the other top so you guys can see what that looks like also. And then the last piece that I got from that store, y'all, I don't even know, hold on, let me move the bag. I don't even know what I was thinking when I got this. I think what I was thinking is, oh, this is a cool piece. I've seen these on the runway lately because I have, and I'm like, I don't think I would ever be able to thrift something like that. I never see those. And lo and behold, it was in a thrift store. And so I kind of felt like I had to get it, even though I have no idea at all how I'm gonna style it yet. And it is this cape. And it was brand new with tags by the brand Maria Vittoria Paolillo or Paolillo. I don't know, y'all. Here's the brand right here. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the brand right there. And so it's this really cool cape. Like I said, it's really long. It's like gonna be like wearing a blanket. I don't even know if it has a size. I hope my neck fits in it, because you know the neck hole seems a little small. It has a belt with it. I really have no idea how I'm gonna style this. I'm gonna try it on for you guys so you can see what it looks like. But this was $39.99. The leather jacket was $39.99, and the Isabel Marant top was $34.99. Which honestly, if I would have seen the stains, then I probably would not have gotten it. It does have a little bit of wear and tear, but I think I was just so shocked I didn't really look over it like I should have. I kind of just did a little quick once over, and I was like, I'll take it. But it was all also on sale, 25% off. So the Isabel Marant one, what is that? $350. That's $6, $7, $10.50. So it was probably $24.49. I told you my retail math is on point. It was like, what did I just say? $24.49. Yeah, that's about how much it costs. Which again, I think I'll be able to get the stains out. It's white, so I can always bleach it. I do have a really good system for getting things out of all white clothes. So yeah, I'm gonna try this on, figure out my life, figure out how I'm actually even going to style this. I wish I could see what the retail price was, but it doesn't have it on here. And honestly, if all else fails, I'll give this to my mom, because this is also something that I know my mom would wear and love. So if I can't figure it out, it'll go to her. You guys, this cape, this is serious business, okay? Serious business. Look at this. I like the way it has the loops that goes around the back. Like you can kind of see it goes around the back and through to the front. You could definitely do your own belt with this if you wanted to snazz it up and jazz it up a little bit. But look at this. This is an entire vibe, okay? You don't need a jacket when you're wearing something like this. Throw this on with some like leather leggings, a black turtleneck, and some pointy, tall stiletto ankle boots. Okay? Okay? You are somebody in this cape. I feel like I'm somebody in this cape. Okay? Just call me Sister Act Part 5. Move over. Sister Mary Francis. Is that her name? I can't remember if that's her name. But, you know, I just... Who am I? I love this cape. I'm going to find a way to style her up, because this is really something, and the quality and the material is fantastic. So yeah, I just had to show you guys this. Obviously you can wear it. I'm pretty sure there's other ways that you can wear this and style it up, but I wonder if you probably don't even need to tie this. Like you can do just like let it hang and be Voldemort. This is very Harry Potter this way, but you know, I'm here for it. Love this cape. Okay, I'm gonna figure out a way to style this really cool, but I love it. It's so cozy. All right, on to the next item. This is the last and final top. You can kind of see right here. I didn't bother like tying it up or anything, because I would definitely wear it just like this, throw on some heels. I even have like my little braided slides right here. This right here is a total look, a total vibe. Actually, look, we can also do the white. I have these shoes, you guys, and sorry, I need to vacuum. I have those slides in so many different colors. I got them from Steve Madden when they were on sale. I thought about putting them in a haul, but I mean, I have a lot of stuff I could put in a collective haul. If you guys are interested, just let me know. But yes, love this top. Will definitely wear it a lot. I can tie it at the waist, tuck it in, you know, all the things, all the things. I will also say my best buy for the summer by far were another pair of Levi's 550s that I've turned into shorts. If you just look at all of my thrift videos in the last, I'd say, month and a half, it's really a lookbook on the many ways to style denim shorts. I wear these all the time. I've made 2 different pairs of them, so you know, I highly, highly, highly recommend. But this is my last item, and yeah, love it. So yeah, that was all of the items that I got. It wasn't a ton of stuff, but they were those power packed items, those items that add a punch to your closet, you know, those statement pieces. I have a tendency to keep thrifting statement pieces. I was gonna say I don't know why, but I do know why. I love a statement piece. I'm a statement piece kind of girl. My closet is full of statement pieces. Oh, what am I doing? The best pieces. I'm forgetting to show you. Okay, so at Hope of the Valley, I actually love to look at the jewelry section. You guys have seen me luck up on some really good jewelry pieces there. This time I was able to get these 2 sterling silver bracelets there. They were very tarnished in the case when I saw them, but immediately when looking at them, I knew that they were sterling silver. I know what sterling silver looks like, tarnished or not. So I immediately had them take them out the case, and I was like sold. They were $18.99 each, but to me that is not bad for a high quality piece of jewelry, especially a precious metal. And since my wedding ring is white gold, and then I do have my 2-tone white golden silver watch that I wear all the time, it was just a really great way to add to my wrist stack and be able to mix my metals so that I could swap out necklaces for silver ones, earrings, and everything would still be cohesive. So yeah, okay, so now for real, that is everything that I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, of course, your favorite piece down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Bye.